Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Arsenal podcast. My name is Kosi, and of course, we are back at it again. December. I'm about to throw you the fixtures. We are going to play December, but it's a bloody hell. It's a bloody hell. We have Tottenham Hotspur. How do you begin with Tottenham Hotspur when you're Arsenal in that state? But anyway, we shall be talking about that. But the concern today is Mikel Arteta, and that's what we're going to be addressing. Is it time for Mikel Arteta to leave Arsenal? Is he the problem? Smash a like on the video. Get your subscriptions coming in. Get your comments coming in. It is the first show I'm doing in December, and I hope it doesn't predict that Mikel Arteta is getting sacked soon. Okay, guys, let us get into it straight up. Mikel Arteta, 5 losses, 10 games, the worst ever Premier League start Arsenal has ever had since the league was named the Premier League. Now, you might think Unai Emery was so bad, but Mikel Arteta is worse. I think from Arsene Wenger to Unai Emery to Mikel Arteta, by statistics, he is the worst manager in Premier League. I know he has won us the FA Cup, the Community Shield. He has been so brilliant in his start, but things are not just going too well. And this takes me back to the reasons as to why we signed this guy in the first place. Why did we bring in Mikel Arteta? Among all the options we had Carlo Ancelotti available, we had Angel Nagelsmann available, we had Pochettino available. We went for Mikel Arteta, and I want to be honest, most of you, including me, you knew and we thought Mikel Arteta was not the right man for the job. Leave alone the fact that he was working under Pep Guardiola, leave alone the fact that he was an ex-Arsenal player. He was not the right man for the job. He wasn't. He never had any qualities, he never had any experience, and that is hurting us right now. But is he the only problem? Should our focus look at Mikel Arteta and maybe think he was the biggest problem at Arsenal? The truth is no. These are the same problems we have had as a team right from the ages of Arsene Wenger. We criticized Wenger. We wanted someone to hold on to. We wanted someone to hold accountable. We wanted someone to blame, and it was Arsene Wenger at the time. Hopefully, we were successful because he got sacked. We got a post-Wenger era that started so well with Unai Emery with a lot of hope, and we thought actually Arsene Wenger was costing us the joy, the pride we wanted as Arsenal. Brilliant. We brought in Unai Emery. He starts so well, brings in his own players, and his next season, his second season, he was total crap. However, he was better than Mikel Arteta at this stage, and you guys know that. We have been saying it, and it is trending all over. The Unai Emery at this stage was better than Mikel Arteta, and I want to say this on this show. I want to make a prediction. Mikel Arteta's results are not going to become any better. They're not becoming any better. You guys should know that. If you did know already, you should know that. The next game against Spurs is only worse than the last games against Leeds and Wolves. Only worse. We don't have a win in our last 4 Premier League games, and we have not won at the Emirates Stadium in the last 3 games. He's a manager that looks like he has already hit the end of the road. That is what he can deliver. I know the players are not good enough. Granit Xhaka is not good enough. Whoever is not good enough. But I don't think if you give Mikel Arteta more quality, he is going to step up his form. He's not going to change. There isn't anything Mikel Arteta wants or would like to add to Arsenal because he doesn't have it. I know he has the passion as a young manager. He's very good, at maybe, gambling with tactics and so on. The lineup is letting him down. The players are letting him down. The quality is letting him down. But him as a manager, it was just too bad a job for him. Getting Arsenal where it was just too bad a job. Of course, one of the reasons as to why I believe the board believed Mikel Arteta was the right option, because you can manipulate such a young manager. Getting him a club like Arsenal, that's a big job. a big step in his career. Just imagine you're starting your career mode, and it is Arsenal. It was a big deal. But as fans, we understand and we appreciate that he is a good manager. He has been good to the club, changed the attitudes. But there is there is a manager you can see that he's losing games, but there is something in this team that if he gets better players, like Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool when he had just come, he changed the style of play. He had the same players before he brought in his own players. He had the same players Liverpool had, the Jordan Henderson and so on. He transformed some of them into the players they are today, and he brought in his players. But you could see that element in Liverpool. They were playing good football. They were attacking. They were sharp. They just lacked the quality to implement what the manager was teaching behind the scenes. What we are seeing at Arsenal is very different. We are flat. We are blunt. We are not sharp. We are actually not playing by Mikel Arteta's tactics. It is a mere assemblance of players, 11 of them, get onto the pitch, deliver what you can deliver, and get off. No one, especially me, you just can't tolerate that. Ligan has talked about this for all the time. He has always called him tapas police. He has always called him names. Before this, many fans saw this. I was one of the people who said, yes, Mikel Arteta, let us give him time. But at the time of his bringing, I told you guys, if we hired Mikel Arteta, but he wasn't the best option. He wasn't. If you gave this team, the same team, to Mauricio Pochettino, there will be a difference. The quality, everyone knows that Arsenal doesn't have players, and I will do a video about it. But everyone knows that Arsenal has a young manager that lacks experience, and he is not going to take the club anywhere. This is at a time where you think maybe Mikel Arteta should have shifted tactics. Maybe he should have shown that, let him do something to show that he's good enough, but the players are letting him down. But he's not doing it. You play defensive football against Aston Villa at the Emirates Stadium, and you play defensive football against Manchester United at Old Trafford away from home. You're treating both clubs the same way. Wolves, they have the same statistics apart from points. They had the same statistics by the time we played them. They were only 1 point above us. 1 point like this. And we were too easy for them to break. Too easy for them to smash without their best player on the pitch. I never bothered to do much reaction about that because I never felt like. But for Christ's sake, last season, this was the mess that led us to finish 8th. This season, we are 14th, and we do not think about letting Mikel Arteta go. It's a question, a big one. Where is Arsenal heading to with Mikel Arteta? In my opinion, we are not heading anywhere. And guys, I think it is just that the teams in the relegation zone are just too weak. If the teams in the relegation zone had 10 points, 13 points, 16 points, we should have been in the relegation battle right now. But we are, because we are sitting 4 points off the relegation zone. 4 points with Tottenham Hotspur coming up, with with matches like Chelsea coming up. You think we are dropping back to the relegation zone very soon. From a humiliating finish in 8th to a humiliating start in the relegation battle, in the relegation zone. The mighty Arsenal has become totally a fresh, meetable team, very proud. The way we spend, the way we use the resources, the way we appoint, the way we offer contracts. We have 2 players about to clock 35 years, and they are getting 300k per week. Money that should have been, actually we have three, because you have Willian, you have Ozil, you have Aubameyang, and one of them doesn't play football for the club whatsoever because of politics. I mean, at times I think about it and I'm like, what is this club doing? Where are we going? But I want to know your opinions. Is Mikel Arteta getting sacked soon, and do you want him? For me, the truth is, he's a young manager. Staying at a club like Arsenal is only causing, fumbles in his career. Let him leave the club in a good spirit. He said in a very good. He said it that he doesn't mind whether he gets sacked or not. He expected to be sacked. The day he took on being a manager. Let him get sacked, guys. Let him get sacked. Let us get someone who will show the whole world that this club is in a depression. The way he holds his press conferences, that is what makes me more mad about Mikel Arteta these days. When he has just joined this club, he used to call a spade a spade. We don't have players, we lack quality, we lack midfielders. He used to say that. Now he says we are working hard, we are training hard. He doesn't talk about the quality. He never talks about the board. He never talks about the lack of finance. He never talks about the lack of support. He only praises the board as if they were perfect. I'm going to be one of the happiest people when Mikel Arteta is sacked. Not because he has been a bad manager, not because but I just think he's not taking us anywhere, and what he shows in his press conferences, he's just going to become a manipulated tool. The board has already manipulated him. You need someone like Jose Mourinho. You need someone who cannot be manipulated. Let a manager come, Diego Simeone, show the world that Arsenal is in a depression. We either spend or not think of ourselves as a big four team. But anyway, I want to get your opinions. I want to get your views on that. What do you think about Mikel Arteta's sacking? Is it too early? Is it too late? Well, guys, I'm signing out. Smash a like on the video. Thank you for watching till the end. Subscribe, of course. That subscribe button is bottom right corner. The like button is the thumbs up. Please press it. And also, don't forget to tune in always when I upload a show or when I go live, because I always do both on a daily basis. We have started the December, and I hope it doesn't become a bad month. I love you so much. I'm gonna be signing out.